there, Global Nobles. How's it going there, YouTube Nation? So check this out. I know some of you or most of you are still waiting for the new 5.0.1 that was announced by HTC through Twitter. Now, if anything, I would advise you to click this annotation on the bottom here that would take you to another video on how to do a factory reset under the 4.4.2 on KitKat. Now, the reason why you may want to take this advisement now before updating to the 5.0.2 is because if you do not do a factory reset, you will bring known bugs and issues that you could be experiencing if you were on the 4.4.2. Now, yes, I did say that if you do not want to bring any known issues to the 5.0.2 update, you might want to do a factory reset on the 4.4.2. Now, keep in mind, I did say 5.0.1, but as you can see, I am on the update 5.0.2. Now, I decided to actually bring up some restoration on my phone. The only thing I actually restored was the call history and the text messages. Upon doing so, I glitched the phone, meaning that my phone started lagging a little bit more due to the fact that I ported such information onto the phone. Meaning, because text messages, I had a whole bunch of pictures, memes, little post-it notes, memos, and all of that would either lag the phone or cause the keyboard to pop up at least 15 seconds later and then have another couple of more seconds for me to actually type in a letter. Or if anything, the system would feel like if I press the letter for a long time and it would spam a whole bunch of just L's. So at some point, I decided to do a factory reset again. And upon doing so, there are some features and icons that are no longer on my phone. Now, if you take another look at this annotation here, it will take you to another video in which I made on the full update process on the HTC One M7 from Sprint. Now, do keep in mind that the video is 45 minutes long. This is how long it actually took for me to go through the full update process and look through all of the good features and new icons that do come with the 5.0.2. So let's go through those icons. As you can see, in the other video, I had an icon called Wi-Fi Calling. That icon is no longer here. Now, if I was to drop down the menu, do keep in mind that the menu bar now takes two pulls. One pull for the notifications, the other for the setting. Wi-Fi calling is here, but if I was to push it, it just pulsates. Nothing really happens. Now, if I was to click the sidebar menu for it, the sub menu for it, I am sorry, my fat fingers disallow me to push this at this time. Please try again later. You notice that nothing really happens. So again, since it actually took me a while for me to push that, I'll try and push it again. And there you have it. So what's supposed to happen when I do click that sub menu is that the application that used to be here would pop up and it would bring me into the sub menu category where I can actually change the settings and features from that application. But since it's no longer here, this button has no meaning. So those are one of my issues that I'm currently having due to the fact that I did a factory reset on the 5.0.2. Now, the reason why is because I actually did want to clear the messages and my call history that was causing me to have this issue. Upon doing so, that's what ended up happening. Those are the drawbacks, you can say, upon doing a factory reset. Now, some of you other users may want to do this because there is an application that really doesn't really work, or there is certain things that are no longer there, and maybe you guys are savvy enough to do a factory reset. That's what happens. So, again, a good warning from me to you is to do a factory reset upon the 4.4.2 and then downloading the update for the 5.0.2 from Sprint when you get the over-the-air transfer. So I called Sprint about this issue, and they did try to see if they could push the update. But since I'm already on the current version, that didn't actually work out the way they planned. Since the Wi-Fi calling is part of the Sprint's new feature plan, upon clicking this Wi-Fi calling, I got a text message telling me that I did activate the Wi-Fi calling on my plan. So this was a Sprint feature. They did advise me to do certain things onto the phone so that way I can actually downgrade and then have the over-the-air transfer pushed again onto the phone. But I decided to get a second diagnosis for this issue, so I decided to call HTC. Now, I spent an hour and 45 minutes with the representative that was helping me very much on the superb level, and they were appreciative and amazed of the knowledge that I do have with the current HTC line, and appreciate the fact that I do videos such as this and push it out so you guys can take warning of the fact that these issues do exist, and any type of solution that I may learn from them, I can actually push on to you guys, and you might want to go ahead and try these. But those current solutions did not actually work. One was to actually wipe the partition cache. Now you do this by holding down the power button and the volume down, and it would actually bring up a menu when you have your device off. Now I will put another video on how to do this, and I would put an annotation on the bottom where you can actually click on it. So those are the current issues that I actually did let them know, and upon letting them know about said issues, they ended up telling me that there are other users that are experiencing issues that I did not currently experience, because upon telling them that I did do a factory reset on the 4.4.2, they were again amazed that I did have the knowledge to not bring any set known issues that would happen under the KitKat to bring over to the new Lollipop. So I'm going to run through those issues. Those set issues is the phone application. Some users are experiencing phone crashes. So if you was to open up your phone app and try to dial, the application would crash midway onto dialing the phone number that you are trying to, call. Even when clicking set contacts to call, the application would actually crash midway. If you're lucky, your phone call may go out, but again, the app would just crash. So these are the known issues, and I quite explained to them that those issues could be because, again, since I was a heavy text message user, maybe that your text messages are over flooded. You probably brought over maybe 300 or 400 text messages, and those messages are cluttering a part of the feature that would with the phone. Since there is an icon in the phone application to allow you to text message the contact if you do not wish to call. So those are one of the issues that other users were experiencing. Others say that the phone would automatically reset or shut off by itself. The battery did not properly calculate right, and automatically the phone would shut off, constant resets. Those are other issues that other users are experiencing, and this was knowledgeable through the HTC representative that was able to help me out with the problem that I'm currently having with the Wi-Fi calling. Now, they were unable to actually push out the over-the-air transfer onto my phone because do keep in mind, when calling HTC, they will require you to submit your IME number. That way they can actually connect onto your phone and pull off information as to what could be happening with your phone. They actually will diagnostic your phone while you're on the phone with them. So he was able to provide me with set information that upon doing a factory reset on the new 5.0.2, I deleted a partition that would contain the Wi-Fi calling application installer. So upon doing the factory reset, I cleared out that partition and that application is no longer there. So it means that I did corrupt the installation upon doing a factory reset. Now, another bug that I actually did notice was the blink feed. As you can see, the clock is no longer there. On the other update video that I did, the clock was here with the weather, and that was there on the new update when I finished the process. As you can see now, this is my homepage, and this is where I would normally have my clock. But I'm always loving the blink feed, that this was my permanent home when I had the 4.4.2. So I was sad that upon doing this factory reset, not only did I lose the Wi-Fi calling, but I also lost the clock on the blink feed. Now, there is no way for me to do this because in my other video on the recent changes and all that good stuff, there were certain features and other features that I was not aware of that I have lost during this factory reset. So you might want to check that video down below. It would take you to another video that I made upon updating to the 5.0.2, the features and icons that are new and what they do, and also how to bring up your recent applications list, or how to revert it back to the way that you normally see it, which is like this. So again, you might want to go ahead and check that out. But again, a good warning that it was, and a great conversation with HTC about set known issues. At this moment, there is no fix for this issue. The only thing that you might want to do is wait patiently for Sprint to update their software and push another update onto you. So you might get a 5.0.3, so that way Sprint can actually fix their issues when it comes to this. Again, I know some of you may be anxiously waiting, and if you are still waiting for the Android's 5.0.1, you might want to take a look at the description bar. You might want to go ahead and drop that down. There is a link to the HTC support website. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you're going to see a download link. Do keep in mind that the download is 1.5 gigabytes. So depending on your network at home, on your home PC, it might take a while. But again, before updating to the new Android's 5.0.2, make sure that you do a factory reset on your phone under KitKat, because if you do not want set bugs or set known issues that HTC is getting flooded with at the current moment, you might want to go ahead and do that. And then upon going through the setup, do not restore any application. The only thing that I would advise you to restore is the information that you had previous on your phone, meaning the name on the phone and the certain icon features that you normally have configured, which is the blink feed. This setup is gone through the HTC. The HTC Advantage setup process will allow you to just restore your phone's information, but leave out any applications that you did have under 4.4.2. So that's basically it. And I do thank you guys for taking the time for watching and taking my advisement on what to do and what not to do on the new Lollipop's Android 5.0.2. Now again, the only set way to fix this issue is to wait for another update to get pushed. Now again, I do thank HTC, and I do appreciate their comments on how I do and push these videos onto you. They do appreciate the time that I take to do these videos and let you guys know on what's going on. So I do keep under advisement that, again, if you do not want to have these set issues, do take a look at these videos that I post up right now. Click on each annotation and it will take you to a new open window, and it will run you through the process on how to do a factory reset on the 4.2, and then afterwards there'll be other videos on what changes were made and what was taken out or what was added. Thank you very much for watching. Do rate, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Are you guys experiencing the same issues that I'm having? Are you guys actually mad that you set up your Wi-Fi calling and then now it's no longer there? What's going on, YouTube? Let me know, nation. All you noble guys and women. See you soon.